There we go. So hey guys, welcome to another stream. This is me, Philippe, also known as Phil DMNT. So I'm making a random stream. Wishing you guys a happy New Year's. And I want to let you guys know that you on there we go. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Lord. Yes, I ripped that from Jeremy Johns, the awesome tech part. Without guys, where it is as we are today, and we are continuing to grow, and we will always try to do or give into your requests, as long as they're not like over the top. We like in a bad way. We will always try to follow in to your guys' requests. Pretty much. When I made this YouTube channel 2 years ago now. Can't believe. Wait, no, a year ago. When I made this channel a year ago, I I just thought of, okay, it'd be a fun idea to make a group channel that will show junior youth, well, mainly consisting of junior youth to young adults, showing off their talents, talk about stuff that matters to them. Doing spending time with you guys in terms of doing the stuff that they love. Never have I thought I would do streaming on this channel. I shouldn't say that, or as soon as I had, cause I think the first game I streamed was Tales of Borderlands. I've seen that and Injustice Gods Among Us. I forget which one. Anyways, my first stream, the first stream on this channel, the first video game stream on this channel, was kind of scary because I didn't know would take it. Thankfully, you guys taking it in a positive note. Now, yeah, in the last Skater Shadows video, I, the leader of Skater Shadows, asked you guys what you guys want to see. Some of you said more Mario, so I promise I will try to deliver. This channel will try to deliver, whether I stream more Mario or another person decides to upload a Mario video. I promise you guys there will be more Mario videos in the future as well. Just more gaming videos as well. I also want to do streams and videos that are not exactly gaming videos as well. If you guys have any idea, and if you guys so happen to miss this stream, please leave a comment down below to what you guys want to see, because your guys' input is always welcome. I mean, gaming is fun. Gaming is my interest. That's why I introduced the whole gaming system to this channel. Thankfully, it was received well. But as I was saying before, when I created this channel a year ago, I had a plan to make it where there's mainly people in the age range mainly consisting of junior youth to young adults, showing off their talents, talking about stuff that's important to them. Pretty much showing you guys what I enjoy doing. Now, yeah, so far seeing streams, gaming streams, is what I'm interested in, and as there will be more people added to the Scattered Shadows team, you guys will see more. You guys will see different flavors, see more of the other members' interests as well. So far there's has only been like 4 people on the team, or 5. One of them is pretty much in charge of the Facebook part of the Scattered Shadows team, which I'm hoping the Scattered Shadows Facebook page will be more active real soon. Cough, cough. And, because I would go on the Facebook page as well, be more active, but, I love making videos more, so I'm going to stick with YouTube for a little while. And then later on, I will personally go, focus more on the Facebook part, even though it'd be great to have some of the members also help out with the Facebook part of this team, because let's face it, the Facebook part is kind of like lacking in activities. But what I was going to say is, you guys see me with my interest in gaming in general, and then you see my friend, one of my friends, plays instrument and have uploading some mixes. Just look at the Scattered songs playlist. You guys will see what I mean. And then there are like 2 slideshows that I've done on this channel. One was for my friend Catfishing as a shout out to her channel, and the other one is for my little knight who was happened to be sleeping, which his name is Nemo. His YouTube channel name is Nemo the Cat. So please subscribe to this channel. But and also I did the Arts Plays slideshows for 2017 as well, because my friend Oliver, who's a mute, wasn't on the team at the time, and with 90% of the slideshows you guys seen, with the exception of the 2017 or the Arts Plays 2017 slideshows and the Nemo, the Cat shoutout slideshow, and the Catfishing shoutout slideshow. My friend Oliver has done all of the slideshows on this channel. And I take that back. I take that back. I also did Cody's House and Rain Diamond's shoutout slideshows. Forgot about those. But other than, what, 3, 4, 5, 6 slideshows, my friend Oliver has done those slideshows. Even Crowley the Cat, a memorial service, which Crowley the Cat is, I knew from this pet shelter or cat shelter place that I volunteer at on Tuesdays. That's near the mall I live like 5 minutes by, called Paul's. And Crowley the cat was one of those cats there, and he was definitely a wonderful friend. He was one of my friends at Paul's. I had the honor to get to know him. When I first met him, he was kind of a nervous cat. I'll show you right now. It's kind of a cat, and it will always take him like a few minutes to try like warm up to me, but he did. It's the first day I had him. Cause my brother's boss chopped him at like found him and chopped him at paws to try finding him a home. And my brother was telling me about this cat named Crowley, so I said, okay, I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll take a picture if I can. So when I saw Crowley, he was kind of nervous. He kind of stayed in a corner. So good tip about if you want to deal with cats, don't force the don't force yourself on them. Just reach your hand out like this. Let them sniff your fingers. If that's a usual sign, that's a sign that says to them, hey, I'm a friend, I'm not gonna hurt you. Please trust me. And that's also, if they're not your cat, that's also in their mind registering to them, you saying, hey, may I please pet you? So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna pet you, here you go. It's kind of like a nice gesture in goodwill. And so that's what I did. Crowley sniffed my fingers, which you know that they're warming up to you if they sniff their fingers. Now, not all cats will be as brave to pet like go to their head and pet them. They might hold back and stuff. So that's what I did. I let Crowley sniff my fingers. I slowly put my hand by his head so I can pet him. And then about I want to say 5 seconds later, he he warmed up to me real quick. So I said, okay, now that he warmed up to me, let me take a picture of you so I can send it to my brother so he can show his boss. And I swear to God, that was annoying because I tried taking a picture of him, a good picture. Crowley would not stay still whatsoever. And so I said, oh, screw it, I'll just take a video, which the first video uh for Crowley on this channel was literally the video I sent to my brother, and Crowley was literally not stay still at all. It was literally annoying. Cause I was telling him, Crowley, stay still, god damn it. I'm trying to take a picture of you so I can send to my brother so he can show his boss. So each Tuesday I would before I left pause. Someone in my 2 hours shift volunteering at pause. I would go into his like area. They don't let the cats roam around. They don't have cages. They have like mini rooms, and most of them is like to themselves. There's a few, like there's two where they can house more than just two cats. In this, that's because it's bigger. It's kind of like depending on how big your guys' rooms are, it's pretty much that size. Some of the cats' rooms are a bit smaller, and those rooms can house two cats. Crowley was the only cat there. So pretty much each time I would go into pause, I would go into Crowley's cage on purpose. Spend time with him, just giving my brother updates, like how he is, if he got adopted, and stuff like that. And then, like, about a month ago, I came into pause, and I didn't see Crowley there. So I was excited, because in my head, it registered to me that, oh, Crowley got adopted. This is good news. I'm going to tell my brother. But, I wanted to ask the manager there before I actually told my brother so I wouldn't really send him the wrong information. And then the boss, Mike, was saying, well, we had to put Crowley down. And so I said, what do you mean you had to put Crowley down? I know what that means. When you have to put a pet down, so this mean you had to, for some reason you had to lay them to rest. That you had, let them, in a brutal sense, let them die. So I said, what do you mean you had to put him down? So he explained to me how Crowley had some heart issues, and that Friday before, they had to put him down. I guess because Crowley was suffering so much, and they didn't want to see Crowley suffer anymore, which is a very, I mean, it still hurt, because Crowley was a good friend. He taught me things, and he was a good friend, and I truly gotta miss that football. And he will always be a part of my life, and I thank you for all the memories he given me. So, yeah, like I said, my friend Oliver, he did like most of the slideshows that's on this channel. I did most of the live streams that was on this channel. Whether it's like streams like these or gaming streams. There was only one stream so far where I did stream, and that was because I was going through so much stress in my life. And I didn't really have the right mindset to stream. So my friend Oliver decided, when I asked my friend Oliver to stream that Spider-Man game. So he said, yeah, sure. And thank you for that if you're watching this, Oliver. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So I really appreciate it. And hopefully, as there are more people joining the Skaters Shadows team, there'll be even more streams that doesn't have me in it. Cause I, me personally, I don't have making YouTube videos fun. Streaming is fun. It takes a lot out of me sometimes, but that's not really a complaint. But I don't exactly have plans to stream, like, or to make videos in general. Streaming is pretty much making videos. I don't have intentions of making videos all my life. At some point, I want to retire. At some point, as a leader of Shadows, I will have to step down and as leader of Skater Shadows. But I don't have any intention of retiring anytime soon. But yeah, like I said, I don't have any. I love streaming. I have every intention of making videos for a really long ass time. But I don't want to make videos for the rest of my life. So it would be like once, it'd be awesome to have more people join the Skater Shadows team. So there can be videos posted on this channel, and eventually most of these videos won't be of just me or has my handiwork in it in some way. I mean, the closest thing would be like, yeah, I might approve those videos, but other than that, yeah, it'd be nice to see, hey, yeah, there's another video here, there's another video there on this channel, because this is supposed to be a group channel, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's like I said, making video is fun. Being a YouTuber is fun. Just I know at some point I would need to step down on making YouTube videos. And when that day comes, I want to have somebody that feels responsible enough that I can trust 100% to lead to carry on what I've been trying to do with Gator Shadows. And hopefully they won't do what Kathleen Kennedy is doing with Lucasfilm and putting this channel down the drain. And yes, I was supposed to be Kathleen Kennedy because I don't like her that much. Or I shouldn't say that. I should say I just don't like her leadership skills. And that's only because she has allowed people on Lucasfilm to bash the fans who disliked The Last Jedi and Solo Star Wars Story. Even she did that. And as a leader of a company, I feel like she should be the most mature. She's the face of Lucasfilm, so she should say, "Hey guys, we need to stop insulting the fans. We don't accept." Like, it's one thing to not really listen to the fans. It's another thing to bash the fans who may dislike one project that you've done, but still is a fan of, like, I guess the overall product. That it makes sense. Like, let's say, let's say with the Mario thing, with the Mario requests, shall we? With some people wanting to have more Mario Bros content on this channel. Let's say that. Let's say if some people dislikes that, and me and slash or some of the people on Scary Shadow decides to pass those people who disliked Mario, then that would say a lot about my character in a bad way. Like my friend Ring Diamond, you've seen him a few times in these streams. He's not really a big fan of Minecraft. I don't know why, but he's not, because he never really explained why. That's what I'm saying, I don't know why. He said, can you do other games too? Which I told him, politely, if I stop making Minecraft streams for you, just one person, that would be unfair for the other people, being plural, not person, but plural, which is people that enjoys Minecraft. So I respect that you dislike Minecraft, but I gotta think of the people who does like Minecraft and does like my Minecraft streams as well. So for that reason, I had to deny your request of me not making any more Minecraft videos. But I also did tell him that don't worry, I already have plans to make other video game streams that's more action packed, more adventurous. Cause he's type of guy that likes adventure games, like games that has action in them. And pretty much after our conversation, cause I even told him that too. I said, "See, you're the type of person that likes adventures, like some action. I mean, maybe it's because Minecraft doesn't have any action. I don't know, but." After our little talk and after I kind of explained my side and why I can't only really stop the Minecraft streams from for only one request per se over in terms of there's a lot of people likes Minecraft, but I can't stop doing those videos or streams for that one person. Now, Rain, I mean, I respect that they don't like it, and there'll be other content too, which hopefully they will like. Just I don't know. And my friend Rain was like a brother to me. He got that. He got what I meant by it. He understood I wasn't coming from a place of disrespect. He got that I was insane. Oh, fuck you. He got that. He actually got that. We talk to each other like adults. Now, if you guys, there might be times when there's a good person of you guys that says, like with the shoutouts, if there's like a good person of you who doesn't want any more of those shoutouts, slideshows, then yeah, we will take that into consideration. And we will stop with the shout out slideshows. But that will have to be at least 15 people. Let's go with 15 people. There will have to be 15 people requesting no more. Actually no, let's go to 10. 10. Then we will seriously consider whether or not we're gonna take a pause or a stop on that type of videos or not. As long as you guys do it in a respectful sense. And not spam it. Because otherwise we just ignore it if you do it in a non-respectful way. Hey girl, how you doing? Or spamming way. Just to let you guys know. So yeah, hey girl, how you doing? Good, because I was trying to make this stream kind of long. So for a while I was kind of talking to myself, so thank you for thank you for coming. Sorry. Yeah, part of this stream is pretty much to wish you guys Happy New Year. That's a part of the purpose. Got one phone. I guess he wants to say Happy New Year too, right, Nemo? I guess that's his way of saying Happy New Year. Oh, okay, Nemo. And don't apologize, man. I understand. Like I said to some of you guys, on this channel and on my own channel, you guys don't have to apologize if you guys arrive late or been missing some streams at all. Because I understand. Things come up that you guys don't have any control of, so I totally understand. I'm not gonna bash you guys if you don't come in for a while or whatnot. I totally understand. So yeah, how's your New Year's Eve going, Killa? As Nemo goes on my lap, trying to be cool, not even looking at the camera. Trying to impress the ladies, aren't you, Nemo? Yeah, Nemo is kind of something else. You didn't see that. My New Year's will probably my New Year's will probably just be watching the ball drop, I guess. Well, that better than nothing, I guess, right? Actually, I'm going to be spending New Year's with a friend of mine. Yeah, it's kind of been like a little tradition you've had for the last like few years. Spending New Year's Eve together and then having me spend the night at his place. Pretty much the holidays have just been kind of blown by for me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think, Nemo? What do you think, boy? Oh, we're new. Okay. Don't judge me, Nemo. Don't judge me. Yeah, this little boy is kind of like a games. He likes to plop down on my lap, even on my mic, which he knows I hate him doing that, and yet he does that anyways. Even when I'm drawing, he like decides to plop down on the drawing, like, don't stop drawing. You'll give me attention. And then I kind of like kick him off, like throw him off, and then a few seconds later, he tries to get back on my lap, and we play this little dance for like about 15 seconds until he gives up. Because I don't really give in whatsoever. Notice how he's staying silent over here? Yeah, notice how my little nice staying silent over there? Guys, be like that. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'll deal with him. Actually, I've been kind of. Now I gotta kick you off for a second, Eames. Kind of characters, mainly. And pretty much, uh, I've drawn some people like that I personally know, but I try to do it in like anime-ish form. Mostly nowadays. Actually, I'll show you one. Cause I kind of been had done some tutorials on like YouTube to help me. Cool. Yeah, I kind of had some tutorials help me. Uh, Trying to think which book has the anime forms. Well, this isn't really an anime form. I just kind of took this from a picture that I print off the internet, or off of Google. This is from my favorite singer, Christina Grammy, who unfortunately is dead. But she's my favorite singer of all time. So I decided to try giving my hand and drawing her. And this is like one style that I drew. And then, uh, what else? Well, that looks great. Oh, you probably can. I just there were times where I had to like get help drawing. Like I had to learn how to draw on like this Naruto picture. It's one of those drawings that I like cuz I wanted to draw Naruto. So I figured okay, I'll get help from YouTube. And that's what I did with Naruto. And One Punch Man. I guess is yeah, tutorials definitely. My suggestion is tutorials for any of you guys who find it drawing and want to get better. Do tutorials, and then once you have enough cause that'll give you enough courage to kind of go off. And then this I took from a card that I have, and this is Rey from Star Wars. Well, this is the Rey. This version of Rey is from The Force Awakens. This was before even Rogue One came out. So the only Disney Star Wars movie that was out at the time was this movie, The Force Awakens. So I kind of drew this based off a card. This may not exactly be the best looking Rey, but you know. No tutorials needed for that picture. That's for sure. And then what else? Oh, here we go. This is one picture that kind of similar to what I mean. Like, I'll show you the drawings I made of people I know, later on. But, this I had to get help with drawing, which is Princess Leia, and this is the anime form. And, this is kind of the same style as I drew the people I knew. At least most of them anyways. So yeah, this is kind of like the same style. It's Princess Leia, which is one of the most badass characters I've seen in movie history. I think I possibly made Ariana Grande in this, in an anime form. Nice, I actually have to look. Yeah, that's definitely my suggestion, because that's what I had to do, and then to the point where I actually feel comfortable with myself in terms of not having to rely on other people to show me how to draw. There's a few times where I still do go look at YouTube videos to help me, but for the most part now, I try to do. This is the Ariana Grande one I was referring to. Sorry. My hand was in the wrong place, but yeah. This is the Ariana Grande picture I was talking about. That I had to get help from YouTube. And then, I believe this was in the same book that I drew my brother. Let's see. Where the hell's my brother at? I'm pretty sure this is the book. I'm pretty sure this was the book that I drew my brother in. Oh, you know what? It's this one. Never mind. Okay. Oh, and before I continue, this is Mickey Mouse from Kingdom Hearts 2 that I kind of drew from the a strategy guide I used to have from Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, some pictures I also draw from just looking at that picture. Okay, here we go. I call my brother Big B for Big Brother, but here we go. This is one style. This is not like an anime, but this is one style I really draw. That's my brother. That probably not my best drawing because one eye is kind of slightly bigger than left, but oh well. Got that from my. And then I'll show you two more before I stop going. So this is kind of like the style I was referring to. I drew this from one of my friends because I was making a graduation card for her. So this was my first sketch of her, and then I wanted to try and make her as Wonder Woman. So I gave it my shot. It turned out pretty cool, and she loved it. I feel like this is one of my better sketches of people in real life. And then, where's that last picture? So, this, I'm going to count as one. It's two, but I'm going to count as one just so you guys can see my progression. Whenever I find that picture. I shoot so many pictures that it's kind of hard to keep both, like, where those pictures, okay, here we go. So, this picture, because I have two versions of this picture, this is my first version of the picture. This was kind of back when this was my first attempt to try and make people in like a professional sense. Kind of just somebody knew at the time. And then later, I decided to do a revamp of the picture. So this is the same person, but just drawn in a different and I feel better way. So yeah, that's what I deal with in terms of drawing people. Yeah, thanks for that. I feel the same way, that the revamp looks way better than the original. And I also draw my own stuff too. Kind of like I drew this like a few years ago, and it's a heart. And the kind of like outer shape of the heart, I kind of got inspired by the Kingdom Hearts logo. But then I don't know where this came from, but it's all crayon, no pencil. Like literally all crayon and no pencil. But I started with this thing first, and then it came out, and then eventually there's a heart. And then I decided to make my own keyblade with it, right? Like, because I've lately been trying to do like keyblades inspired by different things. And so, once Nemo gets out of the way, boy, this is one of the two versions of the keyblade that was inspired from the one picture that I just showed you not too long ago. Which I call this keyblade. And that picture, the aching heart, just supposed to be like kind of a deceiving name. Believe me, it's really supposed to be kind of like a symbol of hope. The S for Superman. And then the same keyblade, but I just tried to improve upon it. The only main difference is the top part. That's about it. Because the center part is supposed to be kind of like this, but you know, how to make it look more like a weapon for the Keyblade. Because I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I do plan for the Kingdom Hearts games to be streamed on this channel. And then I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I got a reason to show you this. This is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. Which, if you guys don't know who Anakin Skywalker is, if you know who Darth Vader is, then in a sense you know who Anakin is. Because Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader before he was Darth Vader. Since Darth Vader was a Jedi, and Anakin Skywalker, was a Jedi that got turned to the dark side of the Force, and became Darth Vader, and he fought Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he, pretty much Anakin lost his like limbs, arms, legs, or his left arm, both his legs, because his right arm was uh cut off in his fight with Obi-Wan Kenobi in Revenge of the Sith, and he got burned, and that's why he has that suit, because it's kind of like his life support, his mobile life support. So this lightsaber, as you guys see, which is probably the best way to be shown is over here. I made it into a keyblade, and that's supposed to be the symbol of a Jedi. And those black parts you see over there are supposed to be the black parts that are like here, like these black parts. So yeah, this one was because I am a huge Star Wars fan. And you see this Square Enix, I giving you full permission to use this in any future Kingdom Hearts games that you may use, if assuming that you guys use a Star Wars character and have a key saber. The Skyblader. That's the Keyblade. Its name, the Skyblader. And I don't know if you guys heard of this game called Sly Cooper. Well, Sly Cooper, it's about this raccoon who's a thief, and in each Sly Cooper game, even the PlayStation All-Stars where Sly Cooper guest starred in his little story mode, in each game that he's in, he's trying to find something threatens his family book of thieving, and he's trying to recover it. That's pretty much the plot of each Sly Cooper game. They have a particular twist to it. But trust me, that's the whole plot. Like, no joke. So, this is my Sly Cooper keyblade. The cane is Sly Cooper's, Actually, hold on, before I continue, I guess I do have Sly Cooper in here, so I can show you. But, Sly Cooper has a cane as a weapon. This would be Sly Cooper. Those of you who doesn't really know what I was talking about, hopefully by this visual, you guys have a better sense of who he is, assuming that you guys played him. And then, I think my friend, yes, same. So this is called the Thievius Raccoonus, as a little nod to the very first game, because the very first Sly Cooper game is called the Thievius Raccoonist. So this is supposed to be a little nod to the first game, and that is supposed to be the Cooper symbol, the Cooper Gang symbol, because each chain has each keyblade has a chain. Like the aching heart has the letter P, and it's supposed to kind of like represent something. In this case, the letter P is the start of my name, and then with the Jedi, the Sky Blader, this is supposed to be the symbol of the Jedi, right? And so with the chain is supposed to represent the Cooper Gang, and then be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let me see if I had any messages. Okay, so I'm a huge gamer, which you guys probably guessed from some of the streams on this channel. This is my PlayStation 3 controller, which I don't know how well you guys can see that, but this is my PlayStation 3 controller. And so I decided to make my own Keyblade based off of this, like literally based off of this. And before you guys do see, I tried to incorporate the analog sticks, the circle, square, triangle, and X buttons, the the R, no, this is R, this is L, and then even the little PlayStation symbol right here, which I don't know if you guys can see. And the Sony, now this is the select, no, this is the start button, and this is the select. Don't know how well you guys can see it. And then the Sony symbol's on top. And so, with that said, hopefully I explained it pretty decent. This is my PlayStation controller, which I have not figured out a name for it yet. I literally don't know what I'm going to call this. I was thinking about the controller, but I felt like that might be like too generic. I don't know. I might make a video asking you guys what you guys want this name to, Keyblade name to be. But, and here's the little PlayStation Simple controller. Actually, this can be kind of like universal, so it doesn't have to be called the PlayStation 3 or have to have the number 3 in it. As long as it's something to do with PlayStation, I'm good. But yeah, that's the blade. And then, come to you closer. That's the Sony symbol that I showed you. Pause, select, and then, the square, circle, square, circle, triangle, X buttons. And on top is the R. On top is the R. And this one is the directional keys, and the L button. And then the analog stick here, and the analog stick there. And I tried to make it as close to close looking to the controller as I could get, while I was still trying to make it into a weapon form. So that's my PlayStation 3 based Keyblade. Controller Keyblade. I don't know what I'm going to name it though. I literally don't know. And so, excuse me. And what next? There's two of the same Keyblade in this case. I just try to make the hilt a bit smaller. But overall, it's the same Keyblade. And I did this based off my favorite Marvel hero. My Marvel Comics hero. Which you guys actually seen gameplay on this channel. And this is Spider-Man. Even this little spider symbol. I wanted to do the spider symbol on the actual Keyblade, but I felt like that would be too cutesy. Plus, that's supposed to be the spider symbol, like, this is supposed to be the top of the spider, and then this, where the chain's coming from, is supposed to be the bottom, the fat part, and then these, like, this is supposed to be a leg, and in a sense, this is supposed to be a leg, then same with these, those, and that, and then that's supposed to be, like, representing the actual suit, the red part of the suit, and then the blue part, you know, the blue part of the suit, and since it's Spider-Man, a Spider-Man based Keyblade, I wanted the webbing to be the actual blade part. I'll show you the other one. I try to make... which one's my better one? I don't know. This is kind of ripped, but it's the same Keyblade, it's just different. No. I just try to make the blade bigger, like longer than the hilt size, per se. I don't know what I'm gonna call. I'll show you guys the less ripped one again. But I don't know what I'm gonna call this still. Like, the PlayStation 3 based controller and Spider-Man. I don't know what to call it. I thought about going the web slinger. I don't know yet. Or I could go with, like, the web shooter. I don't know. I'm still thinking about a name for that. I might make a YouTube video asking you guys what your thoughts this Keyblade name to be as well. Because I am drawing a blank here. Like, literally drawing a blank. And then you guys also seen gameplay on this channel of this particular hero that I'm going to introduce, that is the theme of the Keyblade. And he's my favorite DC Comics hero. And that is Batman. Now that I kind of thought about it, I wish I kind of made this blue, but I kind of made this part and that part blue, and the chain blue. So I guess I kind of got that, like, the Adam West version in there. And then oh yeah, I showed you guys the chain for the Spider-Man themed. And then yeah, the end is the bat symbol as best I could. Then I couldn't think of a good blade, so I just went with that. And I called it the Night Blade, which, you guys got any better ideas for the name? I'm all ears for it. And then, that little yellow thing, that little design in, like, where you grab on the hilt, that's from, like, the Piano Guys version of the bat symbol, because the Piano Guys just takes, like, songs, and they do a classical twist to it. My first video I saw of the Piano Guys was looking up Star Wars, and I saw Piano Guys Cello Wars, so I said, oh, that looks like Star Wars, let me press onto it, so I did. And it was their own little remake of Star Wars. They even done one of the Batman, and it's amazing. I highly suggest you guys give them a look. And I even saw the Piano Guys live when they were in the area I live in. I, I guess I could have showed you this controller. That would have been easier. Oh well. I actually bring my controller up here. That's just me being lazy. Okay, where is it? There we go. That's the symbol that was on the Night Blade. And it's the Piano Guys, and it's called Batman Evolution is the title of the Piano Guys cover for Batman. So I decided to try to incorporate the Piano Guys in that Batman theme keyblade. It's again, I'll show you. It's in the center. It's really cool. And then I said, well, why stuff there, right? Why don't I just continue? So I did. I literally did. So this is based off the Flash. That's the Flash symbol there. And I call this Speed Blade. I'm thinking about naming this another name, but this is called the Speed Blade. And that's supposed to be the blade part, the actual Flash symbol. That's supposed to be the blade. Call this the Speed Blade. And yeah, I'll show you a little bit closer the designs. This I like this. I just need a different name besides the Speed Blade. That seems too boring. Maybe like Speedy, I don't know. And then this one is my last one I'm going to show you guys. This is the Amazon, because I ripped this off from Wonder Woman. That was supposed to be like that little... Oh no, where's... Oh, there we go. You know that little piece, like underwear piece per se, like this part for Wonder Woman. I don't know what you're supposed to call it, but that's the part this part is based off of. And the rest, I guess you guys can imagine what this is supposed to be based off of the crown. Now I wish I kind of did the red star there, but you know, like I said, this is called the Amazon. Based off the DC Comics hero Wonder Woman, which is my favorite movie in the DCEU so far. Haven't seen Aquaman yet. I've heard Aquaman is a pretty good movie. That's actually, I'd rather see that on in theaters though. I mean, when it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, digital. I'm gonna buy on a DVD or borrow it from the library first before I buy it. Cause the only thing that only movie that I bought on DVD that I'll see in theaters first, but this is only because I want to see it in theaters. Red Shrek, the final Forever After the Final Chapter, and I wanted to see that movie in theaters, but I didn't have a chance to. I loved the first Shrek movie. It was a great starter. I felt like it didn't really need a sequel. Thank God it had a sequel though. That was one of those movies that, like with Spider-Man 2, it was one of those movies that the sequels were better than the originals. And that's, both me and my brother both agree Kung Fu Panda 2 is one of those other movies that were than the originals. Now, both me and my brother's favorite Kung Fu Panda movies is Kung Fu Panda 2, because we both thought it was going to be a generic sequel. We didn't really have too high expectations for it, and it blew our minds away. And then it was clear that we were going to make a Kung Fu Panda 3. I kind of had expectations for Kung Fu Panda 3, high expectations. They met it. Just still say Kung Fu Panda 2 is the best one because I didn't have any expectations for it. It blew my head up, mind. It what had my mind blown. And then what else? Oh yeah, Shrek. So Shrek 2 was one of those movies that were better than originals. Then Shrek 3 came out. Wasn't I mean, it wasn't exactly a bad movie. It's just it was the weakest out of the three, in my opinion. I mean, I respect your guys' opinions if you feel otherwise, but in my opinion, Shrek the Third was the weakest in the Shrek saga. And then Shrek 4 came around. I was heartbroken that I didn't get to see it in theaters. So I blindly bought the movie, risking me getting disappointed. And I had every intention, if I got disappointed, I'm I was going to be cheap, ship it off to one of my friends, just so they can own the movie, like it, if I didn't like it. Well, that didn't happen, because I watched it, I loved it, and I'm glad that I blindly got it, because Shrek 4, the final, Forever After the Final Chapter is my favorite Shrek movie between the four Shrek movies. I mean, I like how it kind of showed what if Shrek never saved Far away? Shrek, uh, what if the events of Shrek 1 didn't happen? Or 2, because, well, what would be, what would that be? I actually saw Shrek be more human, and I guess you can say Fiona being more ogre, in a sense. So pretty much, what I mean by that is they showed Shrek being more kind, more human. Oh, in the alternate dimension, they showed Fiona as more like Shrek, how he was in the last three movies. I said asshole. Well, not an asshole. I should say more like a badass that could be an asshole a few times. But that was only because she lost hope in general. So that was understandable. I am pissed off that they're making they're planning, they even think about rebooting Shrek. Like, Shrek is one of those good movies that you need to leave alone. Wait at least like 20, maybe 30 years before even thinking about that. It hasn't even been 10 years yet. Give Shrek some time before rebooting it. Now, the Ninja Turtles, on the other hand, uh, I was not planning to make my own Keyblade off. The Ninja Turtles, on the other hand, as much as I enjoyed the Michael Bay versions, I wouldn't mind having a remake of it now, since I think the last one was made like 2 years ago. I can still say it's 2 years ago, because not 2019 yet. As much as I like the second one more than the first one. I wouldn't mind a reboot now. I don't think it's too soon for the Ninja Turtles, but with Strike, I think it's way too soon to be having a reboot. And, what else? What else, Nemo? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So please subscribe to everyone that was in this stream. And I'm worried there was only one person that was in the stream, but please still subscribe to him. Thank you for coming. Thank you for all the likes. And if you enjoyed this stream, give this stream a thumbs up. I'm going to end the stream. And so may the force be with us all. I need the stream 3, 2, 1 and a half. Come on, phone. I want to end the stream. Come on. There we go.